All right, guys, welcome. Obviously, not being in school, um, we are going to need to be able to somehow investigate some of the things with geometry topics we're going to be talking about. So, throughout this chapter and possibly beyond, depending on how long we're out for, we're going to be using this simulation or this app that's through your Chromebooks. Should be easy to use. That's going to allow us to do some of the things to investigate some of the properties of geometry. So, this is what's called Geogebra, a little bit of geometry algebra kind of going on, but it allows us to, again, create different things and measure things without having physical tools to measure. So up on the top, you're going to have to familiarize yourself with these different tools. I might create different videos kind of as we go along to kind of show you some of these things. But if you click on the arrows, a way you can move things around or draw things. This is the point tool, so you can create points. Different things you can do. This is the line tool to create different types of lines, rays, whatever it might be. These are some of the special types of lines, so perpendicular all the way up to bisectors and so on, some of the things we have to talk about. You then have polygons, which are shapes. You can create circles, ellipses, you got angles. This is when we get into transformations, which I don't think we'll do this semester, and so on and so on. So within Chapter 7, we're going to be looking at relationships of polygons, especially quadrilaterals, four-sided shapes. So big tool we're going to use is this polygon tool. So I'm just going to show you guys. If you click on just a simple polygon, you go out into the grid over here, and you can essentially plot points wherever you want. So I just clicked once to plot point A. I click again to plot another point. I click here to plot another point, and then to close the shape, I click back on A. So notice I've made here a four-sided shape. On the left side, as you do it, it will actually show you the points that you plotted them. Okay, so you can move these things around after you plot them. I got to click on my arrow tool. You can move these things around, put them at nice points if you want. And then it will show you, for example, like here, the segment. So segment A, which is the length of these different things. So again, to measure things for you. Not only we're going to look at side measurements, but we can also look at angle measurements. So up here, the angle tool. This is one tool that we will use a lot to measure the angle. So this is going to make use of having a protractor. It actually makes it a lot easier on you guys. So let's say that I want to use my angle tool. So again, I'm click here. I'm going to click on angle. Now to measure the angle, what I'm going to do is, let's say I want to measure angle A. The angle tool will not work if I just click on A. So to measure this angle, what I'm going to need to do is click on A, but I need to do 2 points surrounding A. Notice that A is formed by side D and side A. So if I measure this specific angle, I'm going to click on the points D, A to B, and you'll notice that on those points, notice how the green angle symbol shows up here, and then it tells you automatically what it is. So I clicked on D, A, and B. If I were to click in opposite order, B to A to D, notice how it measured the angle on the outside. So you always want to click on it in the correct order in order to get the right angle, okay? So now if I want to measure B, I would go A to B to C. Notice how it gives you the angle on the inside. So when I use the angle tool, which is going to make use of our protractor, we're going to click on the 3 points. The point, the angle I always want to measure needs to be the middle point that I click on, okay? And otherwise, it will to segment lengths here. So I might ask you guys to look at different relationships between segment lengths. I might ask you to measure angles. So this Geogebra app will help you to do that. Okay, so play around with the app a little bit. I know it might be a little bit challenging. If you guys have any questions on how to use it, refer back to this tutorial. Again, I didn't want to take too much of your time on using or on how to use this. So if you guys can figure it out as best you can, and if not, ask questions, please. All right. Good luck, and